Welcome back, class 9. This is day 5. We are learning The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1. The context is Bassanio's urgent need for money from Antonio to go to Belmont as a suitor to participate in the casket ceremony. Bassanio continues. I owe you much, and like a wilful youth, that which I owe is lost. But if you please to shoot another arrow that self way, which you did shoot the first, I do not doubt, as I will watch the aim, or to find both, or bring your latter hazard back again, and thankfully rest debtor for the first. Bassanio says he already owes a lot to Antonio, and like a self-willed young man, he has lost everything that he got from Antonio. And he says if he will give another loan like the first one, he has no doubt that he will keep the watch, the aim, so carefully that he shall repay Antonio both the loans. So at any rate, he can pay back at least the second loan and remain a grateful debtor for the first. Latter hazard means the second loan, and rest debtor means grateful to the first one. Antonio continues, You know me well, and herein spend but time to wind about my love with circumstance, and out of doubt you do me now more wrong in making question of my uttermost. Antonio says, You know about me very well, and you are just wasting your time, wasting my time by all the references to my love. To wind about my love means to round about. You are only talking all the things which are indirectly, your complicated way, you are giving references to my love, which is not necessary. You are only wasting the time. And out of doubt means undoubtedly, do me now more wrong. You are doing actually more wrong because you are doubting about my readiness to help you with a bigger amount of money. Uttermost means willingness to do utmost help, and had made waste of all I have means you are doing more wrong by doubting me than by squandering all my wealth. He says, Then do but say to me what I should do, that in your knowledge may by me be done, and I am pressed unto it. Therefore speak. He says you only have to tell me what you want me to do. If you know that I can do it, I will be obliged to do it. Pressed unto it means I am ready to do it. So please speak. Bassanio says, in Belmont is a lady richly left. Richly left means left with father's property. There is a lady, an heiress, who is left with father's property, and she is fair and fairer than that word. She is beautiful and more beautiful than the word, of wondrous virtues. Sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. We have occasionally exchanged some knowing glances. Her name is Portia, nothing undervalued to Cato's daughter, Brutus Portia. Undervalued means in no way inferior to Cato's daughter. Brutus Portia means the wife of Brutus, who is supposed to be beautiful. Nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth. Even her merit, her worth is known to the whole world. For the four winds blow in from every coast, renowned suitors come to her from all four corners of the world, and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece. Sunny locks means the golden hair, temples means the forehead, and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece. Here, golden fleece is a story from Greek mythology. This refers to the voyage of Jason to Colchos in Asia in quest of the golden fleece. It was hung in the grove of area guarded by a ferocious dragon. Jason, with the help of Medea, the daughter of the king of Colchis, slew the dragon and obtained the golden fleece. In Greek mythology, the golden fleece is the fleece of the gold-haired winged ram The fleece is a symbol of authority and kingship. In this play, Portia, the incredibly wealthy heiress of Belmont, is the golden fleece, according to Bassanio, her lover, and Jason or the suitors are referred to as Jasons. Her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont, Colchos Strand. So Belmont is like the shore of Colchos, and many Jasons come in quest of her. Many suitors are coming from all the four sides, and he says, "Oh my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind presages me such theft that I should questionless be fortunate." He says, "Antonio, if only I had the money to hold a rival place with one of them, to compete with every one of the suitors over there. I have a mind presage, means my mind foretells me such theft means success, that I should, questionless means no doubt, I should no doubt be the winner." Antonio says, "Thou knowest that all my fortunes are at sea, neither have I money nor commodity." Antonio says, "You know all my money is invested in the ships. I have no cash. I have neither money nor commodity." Commodity means the goods. The goods, anything on which money can be raised. To raise a present sum, to raise your present need. Therefore, go forth, try what my credit can in Venice do. So he says, go out and find from anyone you can get money based on my credit. It shall be stretched to the utmost limit. He says that shall be racked. Racked means stretched, even to the uttermost, to furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Portia. Go, presently inquire, and so will I, where money is, and I no question make to have it of my trust or for my sake. He says you can stretch as much as money you want. Wherever money could be had, you go ahead and take it in my credit, and I have no doubt that I shall have it either on account of my credit or against my personal surety. Here Act 1 Scene 1 ends, and I have some questions for you. I'll just dictate it to you. Please note it down. What do you think are the reasons for Antonio's melancholic mood? Graciano speaks lot. Give some references from the extract. Or what advice does Graciano give to Antonio? Why does Graciano says, "Keep me company but 2 years more, thou shalt not know the sound of thine own tongue"? Two characters are introduced to you. One is Antonio, invested everything in his business, and the other one is Bassanio, who is spending everything that he even borrows from others. Which character do you like the most and why? Do you think Bassanio's love for Portia is true? Why or why not? We will move on to Act 1, Scene 2, just an introduction. From Venice, the scene now moves to Belmont, where Portia resides. Portia expresses her feelings to her maid and confidant, Marisa, about her father's will, by which her suitors must choose one of the three caskets in order to win her. She reveals her disappointment and distress at some of the suitors who have already come and failed in the lottery of the caskets. She ridicules them and expresses her dislike for them. It is at this moment of disappointment that Nerissa reminds her of Bassanio. Let me give a short introduction for Nerissa. Nerissa is both a companion and a lady in waiting to Portia. She has a good sense of humor and often encourages Portia's appropriate answers. Nerissa is Portia's support and confidante and skillfully brings Portia out of her melancholy. She assists her mistress in all her plans. Her dialogues are a proof of her worldly wisdom. Before I close, I would like to make some points. Characters like Portia develop and grow, whereas characters like Salarino and Selenio remain the same as they were in the first scene. Why? Because these characters are included in the drama only to facilitate the scene. Not everything can be dramatized, so these people carry the messages